Sketchbooks. Starting a sketchbook is really hard, but I find that it's way harder to finish a sketchbook. So today I'm going to take you along my first drawing on a new sketchbook and talk to you about tips on how to finish sketchbooks and just a few of the tricks I've learned throughout this last year, which has been the only year that I've been able to finish quite a lot of sketchbooks. And no, it doesn't have to do with the fact that I've been on lockdown for most of the year. This was also something that I was actively trying to do. So if you want to watch that, stay for the video, grab some coffee, a tea. Let's have a nice, soothing, calming conversation while we draw together. And for those who are new to the channel, my name is Ariane. You can say Ariane, but I'm kind of thrown off by the American pronunciation or just English pronunciation of my name. I was talking about this with my friend the other day, but saying Ariane instead of Ariane makes me think that my name sounds like I'm saying I'm Aryan, like from the Aryan race, and it just screws with me too much. So yeah, if you ever want to pronounce my name, which I highly doubt because you're new in this channel, if you don't know me yet, just ignore me. I'm rambling. I don't have a script for today's video, so I'm just gonna, spill a lot of weird nonsensical beans out there, and yeah, that's just the way it is. And I don't know if you guys will like it, but if you do, let me know, because sometimes I feel like videos that are scripted sound a little bit like I'm a robot, and videos that are not sound a little bit more like me, like I'm having a conversation with you and we're just having a good time. But also, while I do that, I'm also not making sense a lot of the times. And look at me, it's been I don't know how long, and I haven't even started talking about how to finish a sketchbook. So yeah, that's what I mean. It's a weird balancing act. And do let me know in the comments what you think. So yeah, I'm starting a sketchbook here. I'm probably already inking this drawing by now. I don't know, because I'm recording this without watching the edited video yet. So yeah, I know I'm drawing something, and I know it's the start of my new sketchbook. That's all I know. And yeah, one of the tips that I will let you know just for starting a sketchbook is one good and old tip that I feel like every YouTuber has told you by now, probably, if you've looked into videos like this, is just to start from wherever the hell you want. You don't have to start from the first page. It's kind of, it throws a lot of people off. It makes you have this high expectation of starting this first page and making it so pretty, and it's a new sketchbook, and you're just like, oh no, I'm gonna ruin it. And then you kind of forget how to art completely. So yeah, start from wherever you want. Start from the back, start from the middle. I started from the middle, if I'm not mistaken, because I've already recorded this video, but I just haven't edited it. So yeah, that is one thing. Now, tips on how to finish sketchbooks, which is why you're here and you're listening to me. And I hope you're still here by now. So the first one I would tell you to think about is sketchbooks are not a finished work of art unless you intend them to be. Sketchbooks are meant for you to practice, for you to find your own voice, your own style, for you to digest new ideas, new tutorials that you've watched, just lessons in life. Maybe it is just for you to capture ideas on the go. Maybe it's just for you to soothe your anxiety if you don't like social interactions like myself, and I just draw so I don't have to talk to anybody. It really works. I recommend it. Maybe you want to use it for life studies. Maybe you want to go to a coffee shop. If maybe you're watching this from the future and we're not still in lockdown and you use it for that. All of those things are what a sketchbook is for. There is no set rule on how to use a sketchbook. You don't have to start by using pencil. You don't have to only use pen. You're allowed to use colors, you're allowed to use crayons, you're allowed to use markers, you're allowed to do whatever the hell you want. And I feel like that's a very freeing experience when you want to finish a sketchbook, because if you try to make every single page just this masterpiece, you're never going to finish that sketchbook. That sketchbook is going to go into oblivion with all of your other sketchbooks that you've bought over the years. You won't want to look at it because like 2 drawings are going to be perfect and amazing, and then the rest are going to be kind of like meh. And then you're just going to look at it and you're going to be like, I don't want to draw here anymore. This feels wrong. And you're going to buy yourself a new sketchbook, and the thing is going to happen again. And it's going to be this weird cycle that you don't want to get yourself into. So stop it. Get some help. Watch this video. Learn how to finish a sketchbook. Sort of. And do it. Just do it. Yes, I speak in memes. I'm sorry. I'm a millennial. I can't help it. So another tip that I like to mention with sketchbooks is sometimes sketchbooks can also be kind of a hybrid between words and drawings. What I mean by that is, for example, I love drawing. Drawing is my passion. I think of myself as an illustrator, but I also love storytelling, and storytelling is very important to me. Or even just like knowing information about the characters I draw or the thought process I'm going through while drawing. So feel free to also use some of those pages to write things down, maybe write things next to your drawings. Fill in those spaces with words as well as with drawings, because that's going to also, you know, just make it a hell of a more interesting sketchbook for you to look back on, and just it's going to help you kind of translate to yourself what you're thinking and how you're feeling when you're doing sketches. And that way you capture this very interesting moment where you just want to know what happened that maybe made you make a sketch that you really liked, or an idea that you really liked, and you're like, how the hell did I come up with this? Well, you got yourself covered, my friend, because you actually wrote it down. And that's something that I find is so cool. This is what I've discovered over this year, and I'm like, how did I not know about this before? Here's another trick for you. Remember how you used to copy so many cartoons when you were a kid, when you wanted to learn how to draw, and you just like drew yourself, I don't know, anything from Sailor Moon or Dragon Ball Z, and you just wanted to copy the heck out of those drawings? I hope you know you're still allowed to do that. You can still copy drawings from people you like. You can still copy drawings from cartoons or anime or just movies, animated movies that you like. One thing, of course, is to copy and have it in your own little sketchbook, and another thing is to claim that you made it yourself, that you came up with the idea. I'm not saying plagiarize. I'm not saying steal, just cynically steal from other artists, but what I am saying is sometimes you just want to have fun. So just draw whatever the hell you want. Copy a drawing that you like from somebody else. Feel in your sketchbook like that. I feel like every time I say feel, it sounds like I'm saying feel, like as in feelings and not as in filling out something. But I hope you understand what I mean. And this brings me to my next point. Enjoy what you're doing. If you're doing a sketchbook just to be a machine and tell yourself, oh wow, I finished the sketchbook, but everything is mindless, nothing has a point to it, and you're just drawing every single day just to tell yourself that you're doing something, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna fly. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna get burnt out. Maybe you'll finish one sketchbook, but then you'll never want to do a sketchbook ever again. And that's kind of shitty, because that's not the intention that you have for your sketchbook. At least I don't think you do. So just enjoy the process. Do what you love. Draw whatever makes you happy. You know, if one day what makes you happy is drawing a mandala, do it. If one day you just want to do those, I don't know if you guys used to do this in school, but I'm sure everybody did it. You like would draw like 3 lines and then 3 lines below that, and you'd connect it like a braid. If you just want to draw pages of that, You go ahead and you do that for yourself. Nobody's gonna tell you that that's wrong because it's your sketchbook at the end of the day, and you could do whatever you want. And I don't know how, but I feel like this video is turning into an inspirational video. Oh my god. Just have fun. It's a sketchbook. It's not a chore. If it feels like a chore, don't do it. If you really want to finish a sketchbook, find ways to enjoy it. Give yourself subjects you want to do every single day. Maybe give yourself prompts. But the one thing that is very important, and the one thing I'm going to finish this video with, so you don't get tired of my rambling, is if you want to finish a sketchbook, you have to give some kind of purpose to this sketchbook. If it's enjoyment, make it enjoyment. If it's growth, do things that help you grow as an artist, like exercises, and be consistent with those, even if they're not perfect and they don't look as good as you want them to be. If the purpose for the sketchbook is something like a way of meditating, of easing your anxiety, use it for that. Make it a tool for whatever it is that you need. Sketchbooks are fantastic. They're a blank canvas and you can do whatever the hell you want with them. Again, just enjoy the process, and that's all that you can actually do. If at the end the sketchbook looks beautiful, baby cover girl, you can post it if you're proud of it, but you don't have to. That's the thing. We don't have to post every single thing that we make. Sketchbooks for me are so nice because I never usually post most of the pages, and the reason why I don't is because it makes me just enjoy it a bit more, knowing that this is just for me. So yeah, but maybe your purpose is for you to brag about your amazing art talents. Hey, if that's your purpose, use it to help you finish that damn sketchbook. And that's it, you guys. I'll be finishing this video with that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my rambling. Again, I kind of need some feedback here because I'm just speaking to a microphone in my dining table and I feel like I'm talking to the air. I kind of need to know if you guys enjoy this. If not, I'm totally fine with that. You won't hurt my feelings, but do let me know. And as always, you know what to do. I'll see you on the next one.